backflow issue in September. Not a big deal. Things happen. He came out, said that he wanted to dig under the house in one part of the house, and then he said that he had said that, you know what? No, now he thinks the problem, he said, next time I'm going to come, I'm going to bring a camera and we're going to figure out where it is. So now he thinks the problem's on the other side of my house. Now that I have said insurance was involved, all of a sudden he has like doubled the cost, and he thinks the issue is on my other side of the house, where he would have to dig through my concrete patio and go under the house by the kitchen. Again, he only wants cash. So when I told him it's going to take me a while to save up that much money, so we need to make sure everything is cleared up as much as we can make it, so I can have time to save money, or I can get some credit cards and put it on a credit card. And he told me he wasn't going to take a credit card, cash only, and if I didn't have the money, then he didn't want me to call him and to quit texting and bothering him and calling him. So then, like, I came home from work the day after this, and after he had supposedly cleared out the lines, he texted me, said it was clear. When I had asked for more details, he said it's clear. Washed one dish in the sink. It was not clear at all. And it was actually worse. It backflowed like right away and added more water damage to things. Hi, Kyle. Hi, Lindsay Ann. And so I took a picture of the paper he gave me that says, if you have another issue within 24 hours, he will come and do it again. So I was texting him saying things are worse. And he goes, well, you have to pay the $7,500 or he's not coming. And I was like, but you didn't actually fix the backflow problem. I understand he might be saying there might be a bigger issue, but he should have at least been able to do something. It's not like the pipe completely busted and like you couldn't use it anymore. So he came back and did a courtesy clean out, and he didn't necessarily like hearing that it's not a courtesy when somebody has paid you to do a job and you didn't do it. That's not a courtesy. So he has continued to tell me never to talk to him again. Don't ever call him again, anything, which I have no problem with. I will be using somebody else for the future. So when I have another flip house and I need more plumbing and the job is bigger and I do have the cash, and I'm confident that it really does need to be fixed, somebody else is going to get all that glorious money. So there's been a lot of drama. We had to stay in a hotel for part of the week. Harley Quinn, I'm going to post like a short. Harley Quinn got to go on her first elevator ride ever, and she was okay for like the first 2 seconds, and then she was less than impressed. The first time going up, she was trying to figure out where that beeping comes from when you go up to the next story, when it goes beep, beep. After that excitement was over, we got to the hotel room, had to go back down and get more stuff, took her with me. The second ride was not as cool. She wanted out. Then she ran by my legs and she kept picking up her paw like she was going to suddenly levitate with her paw up off the ground. So it was quite the adventure. She's never been in an elevator before, and I've never had my dogs stay in a hotel with me. So, ow, that was my foot. Speak of the devil. So it's just been an adventure this week. And then now we're back at home and very excited to be back at home. But that means that I haven't been able to set up and prepare. And I've decided after all this stress that I need to not be here. So I'm going to go spend some more time with my mommy. And I was going to spend less time with her. Not because that sounds bad. I was going to spend the weekend like decorating for Christmas and doing my shipping from tonight's auction and, just taking a break. And now I'm going to go to my mom's on Saturday because I need my mommy. I need her cooking, and I need my mommy. So I'm going to go. And so I decided not to have an auction tonight. And I hope that nobody's like really upset. If there's something you are really hoping to have or get tonight at the auction, let me know and I can email you and things can still happen. It's just my concern was that I would not be able to ship, like I would only have tonight to ship it out. So, because I'm leaving town Saturday morning. Well, not morning, but Saturday day. And I won't necessarily be here to make sure the packages get picked up. And I don't want to leave packages on my patio for the entire week of Thanksgiving. You know, that's just an invitation for trouble. But we'll see. Brad, he had the camera. Hi, by the way. Hi, Kenny. He brought the camera. And you could see where it wasn't clear. And then trusting him to do his job, as I have before, which was a mistake apparently, I expected him to have done the best that he could to clear it out. And he didn't do that. So once I brought it back, he kind of realized I wasn't going to go away. And once I made him come back, I think he realized that he has to do it right or I'm going to be the biggest pain in his ass. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time, but I'm going to find everywhere he advertises for his business and make sure people know that this nth degree of fishiness is not okay. And there are other reviews. Most of the reviews are positive, but they're for smaller jobs. There are other people further down from years ago who talk about how he only wanted cash for certain jobs and things. And that I've worked with contractors before, and when they only want cash, it's usually so that it become untraceable. And it's as if it never happened. So it's really hard to sue them and stuff for not doing a job properly or for charging you to do a job that they didn't actually do. So Kyle. I wish I did. Hi, Darlene. I wish I did. That is the most perfect statement ever. And you tell him to use the camera up his own ass to see if his head's up there. That's great. That's epic. Hi, Mark. Oh my God, that's so funny. So needless to say, he will not be being used on any future projects. Every contractor that I have on my contractor list, my plumber moved away. And so I had to try out a new person. And obviously I picked the wrong one. So now my electrician has a guy who lives close to where my house is, and he will be the next call. Arg, Miranda, what's up? So I was bummed, and I really thought I could push for an auction tonight, but then I was really worried because if I wasn't able to stay awake and conscious long enough in the house to pack up your orders and have them ready to ship and on the patio, ready to be picked up before school tomorrow, I was really worried that I'd disappoint you guys, and I don't want you waiting for me to ship stuff. So I was more worried about disappointing you guys or messing up your reselling if I wasn't on my game. So, but if there's something you're interested in, let me know. If there's something from any of the previous auctions I've done, let me know. I can still do buy it nows for those items because they are ready to go. Things like the movie lot, I did 60 movies for $45 shipped. That offer is still out there. I have a couple toys left over. But that's pretty much it. Call Mario and Luigi. More trustworthy, that's for sure. So I have a really good team of contractors that I use consistently because my normal habit is I buy a new house every year. I live in it for the year and I flip it while I live in it. And then I sell it in the summer. And this year is the first time in quite a while where I've lived in the same house for 2 years in a row. This is my second winter in this house. but I'm going to be getting ready to sell it soon. It just depends on how soon and when I can have the market in the right place for me to buy another property, or if I absolutely have to rent another property closer to my school that will allow me to have a hot tub and a pit bull, because that's important. So, priorities. If I had to give up my hot tub for a year, like, it wouldn't kill me, but I can't ship it Monday, Mark, because I won't be here. My mom doesn't live in town. So this is our first, if you guys watched my video on last Thursday, my dad passed away this year, and this is our first holiday season without him. So I'm going to spend like every minute of the holidays that I can. You just never know what I'll bring. Sounds like clipping. I know, I didn't mean to do that, Bobby. I'm sorry. I need to go back and erase that. I'm bringing excuses. That's what I brought. I brought excuses. See, so Brad, that was what he was saying, is that it's roots. And then I pointed out that his auger can take out roots as well. I know that there might be more damage to be fixed, but you could have done. Just start bidding and it might sell something. I'm like looking at me. I'm like looking around here closely. Like, do I even have anything? No, I'm not selling that. That's my slab. But yeah, I brought a story. It's story time. I'm trying to think, like, I feel bad because like you're all here and I'm sorry. So I've had, and they're still here. I went and turned them off right before I went live, but I still have the giant dehumidifier and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like industrial fans going to make sure things dry out properly at one time. So it's kind of a big deal. I was able to go live on Saturday for the fundraiser auction, the marathon. And hi, Alan. Thanks for stopping in, hon. But I had to like go and run and shut everything off, and the floor was still soaking wet. So when I was doing the auction, my socks were soaking wet. It was horrible. There are people who do that, Kenny, but if I don't sell anything, I'm not telling you my sob story to try and, get more money, things like that, but not saying I wouldn't take more money. I mean, duh. But no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so it's just been insane. It's been insane. So everything seems to be flowing properly now. I was able to do some laundry, get all the towels that were soaked cleaned and, not mildewy smelled. It was gross. And so now I'm just on the road to doing some repairs. So fun stuff, right? But yeah. So, I mean, just frustrating. Yeah, so the Roto-Rooter people, they have really strong augers that can pull it out. But when I first moved in, I noticed there was a small problem. So I rented an auger and did it myself. And it was really, it was really good. There were roots, but it pulled them all out. Like I went as far in as a line could go, like 50 feet of line, I think, which my house, no, it was bigger than that, 75 feet. And I made sure everything was going to be going smooth. I do it every time I come in. So hi, Roy. What's up? I'm laughing at Kyle. Lot 1, plumbing ephemera bill. If you're alive long enough to see it, it will become an antique piece of paper. My bill is around here somewhere. It's the pile right there. You guys want to start it off? I paid the plumber $525 to come out and not do his job and then argue with him to come back to do his job so that he could come and do me a courtesy clean out because he didn't clean it out the first time, which I paid him $525 to do and to use the camera. So yeah, I've been in a mood this week. And then with work, it's been like a really stressful week. Everything's turned out really great, but super stressful. So when it came down to like getting things ready for tonight to auction, I just started to have like anxiety. And I was like, you know what? I have a week off from school. I don't need this. I'm just going to come on, tell you guys the truth instead of just being like canceled or this is my truth. So, yeah, I have had working plumbing for like the first 24 hours since Saturday. So it's been a rough week. Very rough week. But there's one more sleep. Yes, goal. Sorry, hockey game is on. My Flames are on. They just scored. Go Flames. Kyle gets it. But they I just totally lost my thoughts. Sorry. I started 2 minutes late because of hockey, and I'm sorry. So anyways, I just don't want to let you guys down by like having to delay shipping for a year. So how long did it take to make up this story? I have evidence, first of all. I will be posting the Harley Quinn elevator thing if I can get it to load. We stayed our first time in the hotel, and Teddy Bear was very excited about the hotel thing. Here, if I can get this to show. This was Harley in the elevator looking where the beeping was coming from. So I'm going to post that. And then she, in the video, this is from the video. In the video, she keeps lifting up her paw. As you can see, like right there, she keeps lifting it up as if she's going to levitate. She's like holding it up because she can feel like the elevator's moving. So we had our first time in a hotel. So at least the insurance paid for that. I mean, really, I paid for it, right? Teddy Bear and her prissy, spoiled butt self was like, sweet, new bed. I claim this is mine. You guys can have the couch. So thank you. That's my Harley Quinn. She's my gorgeous girl. Teddy Bear was all over that hotel room. She was like, yes, this is the life. Harley Quinn is a really easy dog to make happy. All you really have to have is a working TV because she is a TV watching dog. So I had to do work and lesson plans. So as soon as like the TV was on, she just settled right in and watched TV. That's what she does. So right now she's chewing on a bone watching hockey. So, but it's been a week. It's been a week. My kids tested Monday. I had my major observation by my principal on Tuesday. So I couldn't call in Monday because our kids took an online test that I had to be there for. Tuesday was my big, like your annual like review observation where the principal comes and sits in your room for an hour and watches every little thing you do and takes notes the entire time. That was Tuesday. So I had to come home and like meet the plumber and the mitigation team and things like that Monday after work. So I couldn't stay and get ready for my lesson. Tuesday, I had to go in and do the best that I could. And like part of it, I had to kind of wing it because it is what it is. And then Wednesday would have been my only day that I could have taken off work. But my kids had a test on Thursday that is directly reflected to my classroom. It was the test for my class for the winter, like the winter test. And then, you know, they tested today and tomorrow is the Friday before a holiday week. So you like can't take off the Friday before a vacation week. It's like sacrilege. but my observation went great. My principal said she loves me and we're rocking it, and she loves my kids and the things that we do. And she was upset that I cut the kids off in the middle of a chapter of Charlotte's Web, and because she loved that story and she was hoping that I would keep reading. I stopped reading because she's supposed to be watching me teach a lesson, not read a story. Anyways, it's just been a holy crap, what was that kind of week? So yeah, I'm going to see my mommy this weekend. I might have an auction. I don't know yet. I might auction goal. I might auction. That's 4, by the way, 4-0. I might have an auction for my mom's house with some of her jewelry making things. And I have to look and see what I'm going to list or sell from my stepdad's stuff. He has stuff from all over the world from when he was in the Air Force, and I have to go through it. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. So I'm going to try and come live one more time before Thanksgiving if I can. I am thankful for all of you. I'll be in the chats. I'm going to go grab some things for the house, like more cat food, so she can eat while I'm gone. And yeah. Anyways, let's see. I watched the evidence. See, I was watching hockey, not the chat. Hold on. I'm guilty. Plumbing ephemera bill. I read that one. A Time Life Home Projects Repairs book set. I'll give him a courtesy clean out. I love it, Brad. I love it. You and Kyle. You guys can come down here and like talk with him together. Kyle can like ask him a camera question and see if it works. And Brad, you can oversee the job. I washed the evidence. It's still in my dryer. It's gonna stay there, like done. So yeah, I'm gonna go see my mom, and she has some stone beads and things that she used for her jewelry making business that I might bring to sell. So if you were into crafting, then that'd be cool. Or I might just start listing her stuff. We have tried to sell her materials at like rock bottom, pay what she paid kind of pricing, and people want you to give it away for free. So I might just list it because prices have gone up since she bought it. You go to the store to buy some of the stone strands that she got, and you're not going to get it for what she's offering it for. So it is what it is. Life of a reseller, right? So anyways, there will be 4 dogs running around the house that time. So what are the eyes for, Kyle? What's the look for? What's the look? Yeah, I wore my, how do you do it? This way. Canadian girls kick-ass sweater this week. This has been my mood. Like, that's what I've wanted to do all week. And that's goal 5. Late announcement 5-0. So at least I have that going. So I'm going to get off here because I can't focus because there's hockey on and they're like on fire. They're in flames. You get it? So, I'm going to go do that and I'll see you in the chats. If there's anything you want from me, let me know. I'm going to be sending out, Roy, your comics. I'm going to be working on mailing those out tonight and get you your tracking number. And then my plush from the weekend, since I'm actually home now, I can get those ready to pack up. And then I have Mookie's packages out. So thanks for hanging with me. I'm sorry I had to cancel the auction, but I'm going to go refresh and come back kicking ass, ready to sell you all my shit. Have a good night. Peace and love. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving if I don't see you. Bye, guys.